What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another episode of GPS Tracking, your podcast for everything you need to know about the Global Pokemon Society Draft League and all things Pokemon news in general. It's episode 55, and this is the minor league episode. So we're going to be talking a lot about minors.
Phrasing?
Raising?
I said phrasing.
Oh, phrasing? Yeah. Well, the minor leagues. Anyway.
I just caught that.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to stop recording here or not, but we'll just keep it going. So it's your Commissioner Ryan, as always, joined this week by Anthony, head coach of the Pittsburgh Polteageist. What's going on, Anthony?
Happy Pride Month, y'all. You know, getting in the spirit here with my rainbow hair. Happy to be here, even though I'm not in the minor leagues. But, you know, as an avid fan of both leagues, I'm here watching the games, following up on it. And, you know, I have a certain stake in this league. I don't know. Somebody I'm kind of close to is in there.
His play reflects on you. So, you know,
does.
That's really what it is.
I have to teach him if he doesn't do well.
Oh, with the ring hand.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. And we're joined by Kevin for the first time ever on the podcast. Actually, he might have shown up in the background a couple times, but first time with his own cam. Head coach, the Memphis Mews. How's it going, Kevin?
Good. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good. Glad to have you on. Very excited to hear your insights and your thoughts on the league. But we'll get into that when we get into the thick of things. And then joined once again, big friend of the channel. Make sure you check out his channel as well. Link down below. It's Real Pokemon Joe, head coach, the Daytona Coalossals. Still my favorite logo that I've ever designed. What's going on, Joe?
Same stuff, different day.
That's right. Well, it's a little bit of a more different day because it was your birthday the other day. So happy belated birthday, everybody.
Happy
Make
birthday.
sure you wish
Woo!
Joe
Happy
birthday
belated
in the comments, and go over to his channel and comment on his latest video wishing him a happy birthday. Please do. So congrats to another year on this dirt ball.
Ugh.
Yep. My sentiments are exactly. Once you hit like mid-20s, it's just like every other year after that, you're just like, ugh.
Okay, so my
downhill.
theory on that is your dirty 30 is your last good birthday until you're 50. And then you
Did you hear that, Anthony?
But see, all of
You
our
hear that?
all of our 30th birthdays were last year, and they all got
Except
canceled
for
by
Kevin.
I'm 28.
COVID. Ooh.
enjoy it while it lasts.
All right.
We don't like him.
Looks like we're gonna have to, all go crazy in a couple years. Then that's what I'm hearing. But yeah, my wife and I, we missed out on our quote unquote dirty 30 because of COVID.
I got a
Canceling the
lovely
world.
surprise car parade from my friends for my Dirty 30.
Oh, really?
And
I
a
got a
social
grill.
distance party.
I got a grill that I had to put together myself. Can you believe it?
I
Couldn't
do that
even-
almost
all right.
every Father's
Bring it
Day.
built. You get a new grill every Father's Day?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of grills.
That
Well,
is
what
a
it
lot of
is
grills.
I have like a really good barrel smoker that I use to like smoke all my good stuff, but then I have like a cheap Walmart grill that I
Yeah.
get a new one every year because the bottom falls out on them.
Ah.
Well, Father's Day's coming up. Time to get Dad another grill.
I'll be
But it's
camping.
more
I'm not getting
important
a
that you
grill
get
this year.
quality when you smoke your meat, right? It's all
Oh,
about
yeah.
quality and smoking that meat.
When you smoke meat, it's got to be quality.
Absolutely. Happy
I
Pride
pref-
Month, y'all.
I prefer the tube steak.
All right, continue on. All right, so
Off the
real quick, just for Anthony's and I's sake, we're gonna take a quick look at the current standings of the major leagues. We won't stay in major league land for too long, but if you watched last week's episode, it was titled The Undefeateds, and the Undefeateds remain undefeated. 3 teams, all 5-0, unprecedented, never before seen. You got the Oklahoma Thunderous, the Tokyo Togekiss, and Paris Saint-Germain, all 5-0. PSG had another wacky match. You guys might not have seen it yet because I think
I watched it actually right before this.
Yeah,
So it was
I posted
interesting.
like right before we started recording this, but Let's just say maybe they should start playing the lottery, because they had a match happen like this before where their Weavile died on the last turn to Life Orb, so they get a win with 0 points because all the Pokemon were dead. And then it happened again to them this past week where their Weavile dies to Life Orb recoil, and they get the win because their Pokemon was the last to faint, but it's 0 points. So
would have been a different story if that Snorlax had Fire Punch.
yeah, probably. What the heck? Anyway, so we got our 3 5-0 teams. I'm waiting to pop some champagne still, a la the 72 Dolphins, for when they eventually lose. But who knows?
Hey, hopefully this week I'm
table.
Playing Oklahoma this week.
That's right.
So well, hopefully.
I need you to be Oklahoma this week, Anthony. So study up, Kevin. Give him a hand. You know,
Oh, yeah, give him
spoilers,
a
but
hand.
you've been doing well in the minors. I need Waco, aka my buddy Josh, to threaten Paris. I think he has it in him, but he's really been struggling this season ever since he threw away the game against Oklahoma in week 2. And then Tokyo, well, I guess I'll have to wait till week 8 for my wife to have a shot at her, so we'll see about that. Next up, though, we got, representing on this podcast, a couple of the 3-2 teams, the Boston Braviaries and the Pittsburgh Polteageist. And Lavender Town's really made a surge after starting 0-2. They are now 3-2. Barraskewda definitely giving them the power there, picking him up in week 3. I think definitely helped, gave them a genuine threat in their rain team.
Yeah, when you went from a rain team with no rain support to actually picking up rain support. Funny how different it makes.
Yes, for sure. Very, very good. Then we got the other rain team, Denver, in 7th place. Still with a very healthy differential total, so they get a couple more wins. They'll be climbing back up the standings pretty quick. Then we got Black City Zekroms 2-3 with 0 points. The Worcester Delibirds. Well, actually, let's stop on Black City. Did you guys watch Black City's game? Anthony, did you
this
watch
week?
that one?
I did.
What did I say? Sucker Punch was gonna get him. Sucker Punch was gonna get him, and Sucker Punch got him, and then Mock Punch got him in the end.
A lot of priority.
All sort of punches. So he made a trade for Indeedee this week, so he's scared of the priority now. So
get that psychic terrain up.
Now for everybody watching, Choice Scarf, a very strong knockoff. Do that. I was doing some calcs on certain Pokemon that hit certain speed stats with Choice Scarf and can learn knockoff, and they one-hit KO like his entire team. So do that, guys. do that. All right, continuing on. We got the Worcester Delibirds and El Paso and Charm City, all 2-3 with a -3 differential. Vero Beach is 2-3 with a -4. The Ducks, the Quack Attack is back, Jack. They get another win, 2-3, -9, unfortunately, due to that forfeit earlier in the season. The Dragapults are 1-4, but with a pretty healthy -1 in the differential. So if they can,
they have very close matches. I've noticed from watching their games. Like they have losses wise, it sucks, but
well, they've had 2 go to time. And they've lost both of those. So, but if they can rattle off they probably need to win out at this point, but it's still within their reach. Waco also 1-4 with -9. Again, they've been really sliding since coming out strong week 1 and choking in week 2. And then the LA Kinglers are lone winless team, but they almost took down the undefeated last week. As Anthony said, maybe if Snorlax put some physical moves on that man has fists and a belly.
There's so many mixed attackers on this team that shouldn't be mixed. No. I'm so confused.
But anyway, yes, LA 0-5 -12. So that's the current standings. 3 more weeks left in this. We'll take a quick look at the schedule just because we're not going to spend a lot of time on the majors here, but Black City and Driftvale. Anthony, how about you just shout out who you think's going to win each of these matchups real quick? Your first instinct.
I'm thinking Black City's got this one.
All right, Black City's got this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Boston and Worcester.
I'll give it to you just because I feel like you need a win.
I'm sorry. Did you say Worcester?
What do you mean I need a win? Worcester.
You mean Worcester?
Worcester.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure there's an R in there.
All right, I got to ban this guy from the stream here. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. The highlight of my league was watching Oklahoma's video from this past week, and them not being able to pronounce Worcester.
Yeah. Just call them the Deli Birds. All right, El Paso Electros and Charm City Charizards.
I think Charm City's got this one.
Denver Ninetales and the Mighty Psyducks.
Denver.
Lavender Town Gengars and the LA Kinglers.
I mean, I hate saying Alex is going to win anything, but I think Lavender's got it.
He definitely has been tough to stop of late. There we go, Anthony.
The Polteageist got this.
And the Oklahoma Thunders. I hope so. I hope you get it, man. No offense to Trevor, but I've gone undefeated, and I don't want no one else to. That's just how I feel. PSG and the Waco Scissors.
I mean, if Waco can turn it around a bit in the mindset, I hope they can get it, but I think PSG might have this one.
Yeah, Waco definitely has the tools, but you're right. It might be a mindset thing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just get in that groove. And last but not least, the Tokyo Togekiss and the Vero Beach Volcarona.
I'm really impressed by Tokyo's team all season, so I think they probably have it.
Yeah, they've definitely gone on the back of Excadrill the last couple of weeks, and it's really paid off for them for sure.
Which
They've
team's
really
good against the Steel team of Vero Beach?
Yeah. All right, so that's our quick look at the major leagues. So now let's go over to the minor leagues, and we'll talk about all the fun stuff happening there, because there's a lot of changes. So as you can see, looking at the schedule, we'll just hop into that first. We now have bye weeks. So how to put this lightly? We'll start with the Seattle Shiny Sylveons. Ian, I love you, man. You're one of my best buds. Sorry to see you going through this rough patch in your life. Obviously, personal things are more important than Pokemon, so I completely understand. You just don't. He wants to battle, but he just doesn't have the time or the energy to really do it right now. So, thoughts and prayers, all that stuff. Leave a like for Ian. How about that? YouTube shameless plug. But yeah, so that's Ian, and that's understandable. And then I don't know, Anthony, why don't you talk about the Sin City Squirtles and the Sprout Squad?
I mean, what is there to talk about? He's not. We can't talk to him.
He
up and
just
left.
randomly out of nowhere, unprovoked. I mean, I don't know any reason why. He just left the server, left everything. No one can message him, and I mean, you don't
Checking
just
Discords, people tried to message the Sin City. No one's I can't even message him. What's going on? We're like, oh, he's just not there.
And we don't. Well, I didn't kick anybody from the server this time, but
this time.
Yeah, this time. But yeah, he just left. So say la vie. I mean,
la vie.
I unsubscribed from his YouTube. I don't know about you guys, but
which one?
Joke's on you. I was never subscribed.
Oh, damn. Harsh. What's that, Joe?
Which one is Sin City?
Sprout Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you smoked him that 1 week, remember?
Yeah. I think it's my one win.
Yeah. So you kept the points for that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so what we had to do, though, because some people had already played them and gotten wins, or, well, nobody got a loss from them because neither team won a game. But I let people keep the points, but if you beat them, then that kind of went away, because obviously there are teams who hadn't played them and they're not going to get a win from playing against them. So This week we do have every team playing against each other, so let's take a look at that real quick.
For the record, the reason he stopped playing, according to him, was that he plays Pokemon TCGO now, and he doesn't play the Sword and Shield games anymore.
Who'd he say that to?
Me.
When?
A while ago.
All right. Well, maybe tell the people actually doing the league or whatever.
Yeah, it's in a different Discord server because I was in a PTCG
Well, listen, and then you know, son, guy's a scum. Guy's a scum. Say it to my face. Don't just leave the Discord. I'm running a league here. You know, have some fucking respect. This guy.
Be professional.
Listen, this guy, I swear, I've had my eye on him.
Respect
I think
this
he's
man playing children's
subs.
video
I
game.
think he's doing some fishy shit. All right. Like, I've seen his content. His content is shit. It's crap. It's a dumpster fire, and he's got fucking 4,000 subscribers. My jack and balls right there. That's all I got.
Wow. Things are happening. Things are happening on this podcast today.
Shit.
I'm just saying, he goes to Joe and says, "Oh, I'm not playing anymore." Who's running this league? Joe, are you running this league? Did I miss a memo? Anthony,
what happened is when I played against him, the first thing
And
he
you
did was
smoked
set the game up to be doubles, and I was like, dude, it's singles, not doubles. And he's like, oh, and I was like, did you read the rules? He's like, not really. I've been playing Pokemon TCGO.
Oh
boy.
God, this guy.
My
Don't
God.
listen. I'm a patient man, but don't waste my fucking time.
Then you
All
become
right.
a masshole.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, continuing on. All right, so Anthony, name the winners here. Who you think? Because we got this 2 undefeateds right now: the Slow Kings and the Memphis Mews. Who you got?
I
Slow
mean,
Kings
we all
have
know
been
I'm biased here.
You're biased,
Clearly.
but in your heart of hearts.
I think Kevin's got an amazing team, so I'm gonna give it to him.
All right.
I want to get sex again, so I want to say my husband's gonna win.
Oh
That's a
damn.
reason.
It is.
All right. All
That's
right.
the second smoking
He's
meat
on this
conversation.
podcast, so I don't know if that'll sway you as well. But the Daytona Coalossal and the Slateport Sableyes.
I think Daytona is. I want to see you get this win, Daytona. I think you
I do
got
too.
this.
There you
I think
go.
I do too.
And lastly, the Diamond Desert Dwellers and the Buffalo Bidoofs.
I was impressed with the Bidoof when they played against Memphis. I think they've got some
Yeah, that
good
was a pretty
strategies in
good
their
game.
hand.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was
so
a pretty good
I'll say the Bidoofs for this one.
All right, nice. Okay, so now let's look at the standings. These aren't completely accurate, actually.
Wah.
Womp, womp, womp. I changed
A
them.
very professional podcast.
Please, I probably lost half the viewers anyway by now, so
After your rant.
it's all good. Yeah. What? It's legitimate. It's not a rant if it's legitimate. All right, so the Slow Kings currently 4-0 with 16 points, so they got one more game this week, and then they'll have a couple bye weeks before the playoffs start. Memphis Mews are 2-0 with 6 points, so they still got 3 games remaining. Buffalo Bidoofs 1-2 minus 2 points. They got a couple games. Daytona 1-2 minus 4 points. They got a couple games, so still a chance to go 3-2. And then Slateport and Diamond Desert Dwellers are both 0-2. They both have 3 games remaining. So, yeah, that's about
luck.
that with the schedule and everything and fucking Sprout Squad. But anyway, so interview time, because it's the minor league podcast, and we got a couple of a veteran
Minor
and
leaguers.
yeah, minor leaguers. Listen, all right, you don't want me to just say minors.
No.
so
That's why I said
can't
it.
say it.
I gave it to you.
All right, so Joe, I'm gonna start with you as the veteran, so to speak, of here. You were in the minors leagues last season when we did do doubles.
Dead last.
Were you dead last? You
I
weren't
think so.
dead last. I'm pretty sure there was somebody below you.
I want to say me and Justin from Australia were both like down at the bottom.
Yeah, but so compared to let's take it that way then. So you struggled last season from what you're saying, and this season you've been doing relatively well, kind of mixed results, but I feel like you've been doing better. Do you feel like you've improved this season?
I feel like I've improved this season mostly because I'm not that good at doubles, because I don't understand all the whole like this one plays off of that one thing. I understand it in the TCGO, but in the video games, I'm still learning that. But this season being a singles season, I'm more, I'm more with that one where, I know that if I use Earthquake, I'm not going to take out my own guy. You know what I'm saying? So just as an example. But then there's other things that I have to look at that I don't account for, which is my opponent's move sets. I've always looked at types and not just the move sets. And when I played Utah Slow Kings, oh man, I was not expecting Slowbro to have Flamethrower, and that just completely threw my whole game off.
Yep, Slowbro, Slow King, they get a lot of different coverage moves, and definitely get those Flamethrowers and Fire Blasts. And yeah, you wouldn't think that looking at that sort of Pokemon, but he gets it. Kind of like what my video with Anthony's game was this week was, why does Cobalion get Volt Switch? What I Googled it. I was like, is there a lore reason? Yeah. I was like, I accept that he has it. I'm just asking why, Right. He gets it, but then you have
steel types get random electric moves sometimes.
Yeah. But it's like, then you got like electric Pokemon that don't get it, and you're like, okay, I guess that's just how life is. But yeah,
fast as lightning, motherfucker. Getting on out of there.
He only has what's his speed stat? Is it 108 or something?
I forgot.
I don't know.
Don't put me on a spot.
Pretty
number
fast.
Right away.
But I don't know. I wouldn't say he's as fast as lightning though. Like,
no, he's not. He's not. He's bulky.
So you're saying that the differences between doubles and singles definitely helps you as, someone who just plays the games kind of more casually. Obviously, you learn the games through the singles format.
Right.
So kind of hopping into doubles can be a little bit of a learning curve there. I can see that. You're also one of the more active coaches as far as like transactions and being involved in that sort of stuff. What's your strategy behind that? Are you like tweaking toward what your opponent could bring, or are you tweaking more for your general strategy?
I'm tweaking more for my general strategy against my future opponents. So it's like, I know if I'm going against like let's say Mewtwo, or not Mewtwo, Mew, they have several grass types, like 3 grass types, I think. So it's like something like that. I would lean more towards fire types. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like I have my types, but what moves can they learn that are also going to help, add on? Because as somebody pretty smart, I believe his name was Ryan, said something about,
don't give him credit.
The stab is more important than the move power. And that's kind of stuck with me. So, because a lot of times you might have a move that does like 120 or whatever. But then with stab, it ups it up. So it's just that's just how I see it. It's like I haven't been really paying attention to stab as much as I paid attention to other things.
Yeah, I mean, it all kind of depends on the different types of moves and everything. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy math when you think about it. Stab is worth 50%. Right? Super effective is double. So therefore, if you got stab and super effective, it's like ×3, and you do all this stuff. Then you got 4 times and everything. So, but yeah, no, I agree. Good job listening to the 3-time champion. You'll go places, kid.
Yep.
All right, going from.
I mean, he did say he came in dead last season.
He's listening.
So listening
that was before you started listening to the 3-time. All right. Now
that was when I thought I knew everything.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh wait, Ryan's got another trophy on that mantle. Gotta start listening to this kid. Anyway, so that's the veteran here. We'll come back to you in a little bit, Joe, but Kevin looks like he's really eager to, say his piece to the world. So, Kevin, welcome to the society, formally, officially. I don't really feel like you're part of the society until you get on one of these podcasts. So this is your official, cherry pop in here, so to say.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Happy to pop your cherry anytime.
I was saying, you're just gonna softball that one in there. Yeah, it really is.
So
Someone needs to.
it doesn't even matter. This podcast went off the rails 15 minutes ago, so we're all good.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so I'm going to let you just kind of introduce yourself to everybody, Kevin. You can talk about yourself personally, about your relationship with Pokemon, of course, because we are a Pokemon League. Maybe how Anthony seems like an odd guy to know. So.
Why is the first question?
Why?
All right, so I'm just going to give you a few minutes. Just say whatever you want to say, Kevin. You can sing the Star Spangled Banner for all I care. That happened one podcast, but
I love him to death. Don't make him do that. He's very tone deaf.
Wow.
That happened when Andrew
just as bad.
When Andrew of PSG was on one time. Everyone was doing like little closing things, and I was like, "Okay, Andrew, so you got 2 minutes. What you want to do?" He's like, "I'm gonna recite the Star Spangled Banner." I'm like, "All right,
sure will."
Right?
All right, go ahead, Kevin.
All right, I'm Kevin. Nice to meet everyone.
Hi, Kevin.
I get that all the time.
Hi,
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin's a girl.
Let's see. So I got into Pokemon when I was like really young, and that's what started like my obsession with like all things Pokemon. Honestly, you can ask Anthony. Like that's all I do, and I'm a shiny hunter. I love to shiny hunt. Right now, I'm on a hiatus because his Polteageist
I'm his fault.
is the bane of my existence right now.
Oh, damn.
I hate that thing right now so much. And I liked it beforehand. I did. It is the worst shiny hunt I've ever done.
Are you trying to get like a authentic one too, or is that why it's
that's up to him.
harder?
I'm not doing that.
No, it's just he's had really bad luck with it, honestly.
Man.
Like he's
Really?
Usually he's able to get a shiny pretty quickly, at least relatively quickly for those who shiny hunt. But yeah, this isn't. He was up until he stopped. He was working on it for about like 2 or 3 weeks consistently.
Like I'm past 1,800 eggs, and I'm just
Wow.
no. Normally I have good luck. I don't have good luck, and I think it's because
Yeah,
of him.
sometimes they make it so convoluted. Like you gotta knock out like 100 of them to up your chances, and then you gotta 500. Oh damn!
But at the same token, Black and White 2, my first encounter of the entire game right after I got a Pokeball, was a shiny Purloin. My first encounter.
Well, see, that's
I
why
normally have good shiny luck.
you used up too much luck there. And
Generations ago, you used up all your luck.
I didn't say
normally
all of it.
have-
I just meant a lot of it. So now the world has to.
I mean, he's engaged to me. He used up
Realize.
all his luck before.
Ah.
That's no problem.
You guys are great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's like your favorite generation or your favorite game, Kevin?
Oh, definitely hands down Platinum Sinnoh.
Yeah. So are you
Oh, yeah.
excited for the remakes, or are
Oh,
you
yeah.
skeptical?
I'm very
Literally
excited.
cried. He
I did.
literally wept a
I
tear.
have
I'm
been
not even
waiting for
kidding.
this. I want my penguin so bad. I am Team Empoleon.
Have you ever played any of like the spin-off games like Pokken Tournament or Mystery Dungeon? You ever try any of those? Pokemon Snap?
Not a
He
fan of
hates
Snap.
Snap. He hates
Not a
Snap.
fan of Snap.
I do that
So you-
one.
Just
You,
you
don't
just
hop
sit
on my
there
live
and just.
streams?
Sorry, you just
Wow.
you just
He
sit
won't
there
even
and
watch
take
me play.
pictures.
But
No,
you
I
can
don't.
throw fluff fruit.
What is a fluff?
It's
Okay,
like
this
an
is something
apple,
I don't
except
know.
it's lighter than air, so it doesn't hurt the Pokemon.
Don't worry,
Oh,
baby.
see,
I'll
no,
show you
just
how
chuck
to
a rock at it.
That's
Like
the
the olden
Safari
days.
Zone.
I know. No, Yeah, I'm very excited for the Sinnoh remakes, and I'm really anticipating the Arceus one.
Yeah,
Like that just
Legends.
threw me off completely.
Yeah, that'll be interesting for sure, for sure. So, have you ever dipped your toe into competitive Pokemon? Like you've said, you've shiny hunting, so that has kind of like its own community. But have you ever done like competitive battling before?
Back in the day, not like majorly, but I was good at doubles. Like,
So
my-
you never went to like a VGC tournament back
No,
when they
I
had
just-
those around like Gen 5, Gen 6?
No, I used to go with my cousin and his friends to this. I don't even know.
Toys R Us?
Like it was like a video game place plus like a card game place. And we used to just sit there for hours and battle everyone.
We call that loitering in my business.
Loitering.
If you're not
I
buying
was
something,
Being
get
a
out.
hoodlum.
I was like 14.
Again, being
Goddamn
a hoodlum.
Pokemon players.
Whatever. It is what it
Away
is.
the hard-working paying customers with your shouts of Pikachu Thunderbolt. Anyway, so
Use Thunderbolt on the horn. On the horn.
on the horn, gotta hit the horn. Makes it tingle. All right, so how do you feel? You've had what? You haven't really played the last couple of weeks, so I guess
No,
you've
he's
only
only had
had
two
two games. But how do you
Two
feel?
and a half. He got a few minutes into the Sylveon's
Yeah.
match, and then their internet went out.
I felt really bad, honestly, because I did feel bad when I was battling them. They just had so many problems going on.
Yeah. Rip Ian. But yeah, so how do you feel though so far in the league? Other than of course the inconsistency of a couple of the teams. But how do you feel with the structure? Any constructive criticism? You know, Anthony's part of the rules committee. I'm sure you can talk to him about anything, but
Mhm.
you know.
Um,
I'm going to take my headphones off while you say anything constructively critical because I don't want to hear it.
I actually like it.
No, don't tell him that. Don't
I
let him
like
hear
it.
that.
I like it. I'm a
I
little
like it too.
shy and nervous, but like, I like it. I do.
He's definitely gotten into the, you know, as someone in the house, he definitely has gotten the itch for competitive a little bit more than he thought he would.
Yeah, I never like seen myself competitively, and now I just want to like kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, there you go. You don't want to lose. You don't want to be a loser.
No,
Ah.
my Charizard needs to win.
Yeah.
I'm game freak.
You're,
He loves Charizard. Yeah,
I
he is
do.
game freak.
I'm also gonna get a
dirty.
tattoo of him.
oh, really? Like all
yeah.
the way on the back, like a full thing?
No, I'm gonna do my
Oh.
right arm like Charizard, Mew, Deontay, Victini,
Oh, damn.
and a
Yeah.
shiny Poipole.
I've seen it before, but we can't really see it, Joe. Can you get a little closer?
Oh,
I
yeah.
never
Say,
noticed.
whoa, what is going on? People are shoving legs in the air. It's just we're going real wild tonight.
My eyesight is so bad.
It's my computer. It's shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that can...
It's a Charizard tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say I've seen it when you post it on.
you're the
Discord
best kind of
before.
person.
Yeah. So, how about Joe? You were kind of saying something earlier when Kevin was giving his constructive criticism. Very harsh criticism. Says
I
he
know.
loves it here. I won't take that. I gotta work harder. All right. So do you have any constructive criticism while I'm fired up about wanting to better myself?
I
in
mean,
this
if you
league?
want constructive criticism, the only thing I can say is you might want to screen your teams better.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's about
True.
it, man. I love it. Like I think it's great.
Yeah, all I know is the inconsistency of the teams really reflects on the commissioner, you know?
Yeah.
of the-
It really does. I only just bug them for months until the league starts, and then right when week 1 comes, they're all like, "Ah, fuck this."
Oh, we're out.
Oh well, is what it is. All right, Anthony. Do you have any questions for Kevin or Joe while I think of some more?
Any thoughts on the majors? Have you guys been watching the majors at
Oh,
all,
yeah,
or
there
do
you
you have
go.
aspirations for the majors?
I think
Oh,
if
yeah.
I have to give it a few more years and or a few more seasons, I mean, I would like to be in the majors eventually, but I am nowhere near ready.
Oh,
We'll
neither
get
am
you
I.
there.
But I'm
Well,
interested.
But
Oh,
if
I will
you make
spend
the,
hours working on you getting ready. Don't you fret, little one.
Oh, I know you will.
if you make the top 4 in the playoffs, so that means you just have to win that first game in the playoffs. You do get an opportunity to battle a majors coach to replace them.
Yeah, and
Oh.
you're both probably better than Alex, so you're fine.
Oh, I can't wait to kick his ass then.
Well, it would be whoever the bottom other 4 teams are at the end of the season. You would get to pick who you want to face, but you could replace them. I mean, if you prove you're better than a majors coach, then you deserve to move up to the majors, right? In one game, nothing RNG could happen that would ever prove that wrong.
Pokemon is not a game of RNG ever.
No, never.
Games
Never.
have never
I
been
did all the
besides
counts. I know
RNG.
exactly how many hits my Giratina will survive. Whoops. Omni boost
look.
crit.
A crit, hooray!
No, not even that. It's an Omni boost from a random ass ancient power, then into a crit. Because that's
Got
the
him.
only way.
Statistics.
Oh, is that
Flame Pro?
shiny?
Yeah.
The CP sucks though.
Aw.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Shiny hunting. I just got it.
I don't know enough about Pokemon Go anymore to do that.
I have not played Pokemon
I
Go
miss
in a very long time.
Pokemon Go Summer. Take me back to 2016.
Exactly. The best thing that I've ever done in Pokemon Go. I was in the middle of nowhere with like a group of friends. We were on our way to Chicago. We were just like looking at our phones, like all of us, and there was just a fucking dragon, just like a Dragonite, just chilling there. Everyone caught it except for the one the one I couldn't stand. So I was happy about that.
that one guy I hated. Fuck
Mhm.
him.
My husband,
Yeah.
the man with a heart of gold. right
The
here.
town
Fuck
I used to
that
live
guy.
in on the main street, there was like 4 gyms like within like a half mile, and I did like a raid party and like 20 people, hashtag Team Valor. 20 people
Yes.
showed up.
Team
Valor.
Valor,
Yeah.
yes.
Valor.
What are you, Mystic or Instinct?
sucks.
Instinct.
Mystic does suck.
Oh,
Ugh,
we
that's
don't even talk
worse.
about Instinct. That's not a real team, bro.
Hey man, always got to go with the underdog, as you can see by my team.
But we walked up and down and we just kept, hitting all the Pokestops and capturing all the gyms for like 5 hours one night. And there was one guy from Team Mystic sitting in his car who kept, we'd walk to one end of the street, he would recapture the gym, we'd go back, capture it, yada yada.
That jerk.
But I know.
Well, if we're sharing Pokemon Go summer stories, my favorite is definitely, it was in like the first few weeks of Pokemon Go, and I, was in the center of Worcester, Massachusetts, Worcester, again, everyone.
Worcester.
And we were at the Worcester Commons, which is usually closed after dark around like 10, 11 o'clock. And, we're there, all playing, a bunch of us there, 11 o'clock at night playing Pokemon Go. Cops drive by, we're thinking, oh no, like they're going to tell us to kick out. They blare the Pokemon theme from their
Oh my
pop-up
God.
cars. They
Oh,
drive
nice.
by.
Damn.
It was great.
You sure those were cops?
I mean, it was very clearly a cop car.
Yeah. I went into a couple sketchy spots trying to hunt for some Pokemon, the wrong side of the street sort of thing. But
Oh, that's where I live.
Yep. it
I
was like,
literally-
it says the Nidoking's over there. That's where people get shot. But it's a Nidoking.
This
Thankfully,
Kraken
I got
has
to
a
the corner of the
Dragonite.
street. I didn't actually have to go down. I got to the corner and it popped up. So I was like, oh, thank God, I can turn back around. But one of those places.
I live
Unlike
in-
catching
I live in
Pokemon,
the
that's how
hood
you
of
catch
Daytona.
chlamydia.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
So kind of final thoughts. We'll wrap this up. But Joe, how do you feel going into the last few weeks of the season? Obviously, in the minors, you'll make the playoffs. But do you think you got your team constructed that you can make a deep run in the playoffs? Maybe even challenge the finals there?
Well, in my own personal opinion, I think I have Slateport Sableye in the bag. I'm worried about Mew. And in the event that I end up having to play against Utah again, man, I have no fucking clue what I'm going to do.
Well, now you know Slowbro can get flamethrowers, so the game's totally different.
Yeah. I've already been working on, things to counter Slowpoke and Slowbro and Slowbro and Slowking.
Oh yeah, no, that'll be good. All right, same question for you, Kevin. Obviously, you got a strong coach in your corner, but
I do.
How do you feel?
I'm a little nervous for Utah. As I'm looking at their team right now, I see a lot of Pokemon I personally love.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of them hit pretty hard. And I think they might be a little bit of competition for me this upcoming week.
Yeah, Regwin, they've done some previous draft league experience, so they definitely come in with that background, so they could be tough for sure. Anthony, any last thoughts you have on the minor leagues for this minor league podcast?
I mean, hopefully no more teams drop out is really all I can say.
Hopefully.
You know I won't.
Amen.
Yeah, no. I will ensure that this one sticks with the team.
I like it.
With Burger. I know, I'm kidding, Kevin. Obviously I'm cheering for, the Coalossals. But
no offense.
Obviously, I hope my fiance does well enough to get into the majors so I can, put him back in his place when he gets into the real leagues. But other than that, I'm excited to keep watching as it's going. I think, now that we've eliminated the chaff, we're gonna get some good battles.
Yeah.
The rest of the season.
And if I've said this before, and we've gotten a couple people who actually have stuck with the league, but if you're a viewer watching and you're into competitive Pokemon, or you want to get into competitive Pokemon, the minors is definitely a place where you can kind of learn and go against people of a similar skill level who are also just entering the competitive scene. We structure the rules and how you pick the Pokemon to try to emphasize team building and kind of like simplify it all for you, so that you can kind of have like a generally good team, even if you don't necessarily know like, oh, what's the best team composition. So yeah, if you're interested, you can definitely like leave a comment or check us out on Instagram and send us a message. I don't often link our Instagram down below, but I will link it this time so you can send us a message and start planning for season 6, which will be a lot of fun. Our last Sword and Shield season. What's that, Kevin? Yes, in the back, Bueller.
Are you you mentioned before, like you're not sure about like the minor league anymore? What are you planning on doing with it?
I think we'll keep it for one more season, just because I don't want to rip it all up right away while Sword and Shield is still going on. Okay. But if I can't get it to stabilize next season, then what I might do is just expand the majors and kind of sprinkle everybody about the different divisions. So that would be the next plan. Like, I wouldn't be like, hey guys, sorry, see ya, you're out of the league. I would just make it all one big league again, as I had before. Before we tried to, be like, okay, get some newer people down here where they can learn and everything. But yeah, we'll have to see about that.
I was just curious.
Yeah, no, good question, Kevin. Kevin, gold star. Gold star for Kevin. Good question.
Hey, proud of you.
Thanks.
All right. So, another thing. Happy Father's Day to all the dads this weekend.
And the daddies.
Yes, and the daddies. Pride Month. Respect Juneteenth also coming up this Friday. So pretty busy weekend for a lot of different people, and that's what makes Pokemon such a great community, because it's so accepting of a lot of different people. So yes, Pride Month.
Except for the Sprout Squad.
Respect. Yeah. Son, he's the dad, but I'm sending his gift back. No Father's Day gift for Sprout Squad.
No grill.
Yeah.
No,
Damn it,
no
Anthony! I'm
No
trying.
grill.
I'm trying to close on a nice, touching thing. Like, oh, son, there's a lot of stuff. We're one world, one community, and then you gotta rile me up again.
Did I ruin the moment?
You ruined my moment, and I'm ending the podcast.